I got my straw at the corner of my mouth. I'm ready to farm. I'm ready to harvest shadows or such. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Is the shadow market that lucrative? You wouldn't believe, brother. You wouldn't believe. In order to even get this farmer started, I had to buy the most questionable property. It's still Ryan Ike, right? Yes, this is in Lands Laid Low for the Shadows Overloathing. Which is another, I don't even own that one. I forget when that one came out.
Why are you doing?
I don't remember when Shadows of Loathing even popped up. But let's see what else we can find. What's like another spooky thing? I don't have very many spooky musics. I got Faster Than Light and Ryan. Those are the two people I got. I think we already did Bless This Mess, which is still Ryan Ike, but I do enjoy it. Maybe that's what I'll be doing, because I probably will be taking Thursday and Friday off, because I don't think I've answered. I am still very just out of it. He's just good at it. He's just, yeah, he's just good. Also, good morning. Good morning. Best time to farm is in the morning. Maybe you got bovid. I got the bovid. I guess it's possible. I would like to think I'd be suffering like other symptoms, like I don't know. I guess my sinuses have been acting up, but I'm not like, yeah. I haven't hit that stage yet, which would definitely suck. Just me being shriveled up on the ground, not even in a bed, just on the ground. Help! I'm good too, thank you. That's good to hear. It's good to hear that everyone's doing well. I would like to think, even though I'm a little out of it, I'm definitely not like, you know, I haven't crumbled yet. I haven't fallen apart. Playing lots of Core Keeper recently. It's just such a great game. I heard that it just came out, like the 1.0. Though, I would be curious. I feel like that's very like multiplayer heavy. Feels very like Terraria-esque, just underground. Did you see in Gamer Chat? I did see in Gamer Chat. It seems like it is coming along. The shape of your donut dog. Now that it's got like legs and a head, it looks less like a donut. But before it did look like a donut. Just looked like an eclair or something, you know? But I feel like the head is going to be the worst part to put any sort of texture on it. Or like, I guess, not texture, but like, well, maybe it's called texture. You get what I'm saying. I'm just a simple farmer, harvesting shadows and such. It is Terraria-ish, but it's definitely not like a Terraria with a different perspective. Yeah, like, I think I can appreciate that. Like, it's not like a one-for-one. I mean, even looking at the trailer, like, the creature designs are just very... I don't know what this is. It's like a mix of like a really classic JRPG, like Final Fantasy, with just like some of the monster designs that I'm seeing. But I don't know, it's on sale. It's tempting. Maybe it'll be something that we do. It was suggested for the community game night. But I don't know how many people can join a lobby. Or, oh, 1 to 8. It says it right on the Steam page. It is very new, though, you know. Which, by the way, the community game night will probably be, I'm hoping, next Thursday. We'll probably do like a test drive with Left 4 Dead. So clear your schedules if you're interested, or at least, you know, hop in if you want. Thursday? Damn. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was definitely going to be the major issue, is finding a good, like, schedule for everybody. But it is a test drive, you know. It's just to see how, like, smooth I can kind of get people in and out. Or if people show up. Because admittedly, I mean, yeah, community game night could just be like, okay, we're ready, and then, like, one person shows up. School is hard. School can be very hard. If it's during the week, I'm basically 99% out, which is fair. That's fair. Eventually, I mean, it could be moved to Sunday, admittedly. I'll have to discuss, because, you know, I want to incorporate Soap, because he's going to be basically as my backup. Especially if there's, like, situations that I have to, like, deal with, you know. But it could be Sunday. It could be. Unless they fire me. I have a feeling that would be worse, you know. Unless it's one of those things that you're banking on. You're like, come on, I've been doing corporate espionage for the past week and nobody's caught me. I just need out of this job. But yeah, it'll be something up in the air. But I know it's definitely not going to be this week, because... Oof. I've, like... These past couple streams, like, I barely had the energy to even, like... okay, we gotta get this going. Sunday counts as a non-weekend day, because it's before Monday. That is true. It's like on how Friday is kind of like a weekend day. Like, because the moment you're out on Friday, it's like, oh, I can do whatever the heck I want. You know, because Saturday is following up. But Sunday is like the opposite, where you're like, well, it's a weekend day, but is it really? I propose that Monday becomes the extended weekend. Sunday's like a dark, evil, twisted version of Friday. Sunday is the anti-Friday. Nobody likes the anti-Friday. We have strong opinions here about Monday. I feel like there's very few people who enjoy a Monday. Like, the people that enjoy a Monday are the people that have, like, the weird work schedule where they're like, okay, I have Monday off. Like, they have, like, Monday and Tuesday off, but they don't have, like, Saturday and Sunday. Those are the people that enjoy Monday. Monday is cool when you're unemployed. I guess that's true. But then again, I feel like you have other problems. As an unemployed gamer, I'm a Monday enjoyer. See? Yeah, but even then, like... what's there to enjoy about a Monday, you know? Because you know, deep down in your heart, deep down, you know that something's wrong with Monday. Even Garfield didn't like Monday, and he didn't have anything going on. Open stores. I have to go to the bank. The only good thing about a Monday. It's like, well, if I have to go to the bank, I have to go on a Monday. My only issue with Sunday is Chick-fil-A is closed. That, and it's the anti-Friday. There should be something like every 5 years, no school for a year. Or every 5 years, no school for a year. Well, in America, they have summer vacation, which is basically like, commit crime. I don't know if that's great advice, but I guess it would get you out of it. But yeah, we have a summer vacation. I don't know if that's a, like, I know that's not huge in, like, what is it, like Japan, stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of countries that do school year-round. But in America, they're like, you get summer off. You can, you know, do whatever. So you get like, what is it, like, it's been so long. It starts at like the end of May. And then I think it ends at like the end of August. So like right now, kids would be, you know, they would be going back to school. You don't have to get into prison, but you can get expelled. I guess that's true. Like pulling the fire alarm, that's like a big thing. Where you'll just you'll just get expelled. They're like, okay, clearly there's something up with you. Which is such a classic prank, you know? That's what you hear in, like, you know, 80s movies. I pulled the fire alarm. But yeah, all you have to do, I mean, there's also that too, like, I think you can just choose not to, depending on what year of school you're in. Like, you can just, like, drop out. One guy from my class got in trouble for shitting next to a toilet. You know, that's not even surprising to me. Like, I would just skip class in high school. Senior year was awesome. Oh yeah. And senior year, I forget what they call it, but there was basically where, yeah, you could like leave early every day, or you could like come in late, one of the two. Because obviously it was all based around like credits and stuff like that. So by senior year, you only needed like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 classes compared to like the rest. So you could just kind of dip out. And you didn't even have to skip. You didn't have to cheat or anything. You could just walk out. My last year of school. And then other joys happen. They passed my entire grade because we got hit by COVID in the last 6 months of school. Yeah, like, that's pretty much what happened to my, like, it wasn't like they skipped an entire year per se, but my nephew, I forget what grade he was in at the time, But yeah, like, it was basically like a year without school. And they did like a couple, like, months, maybe, of online schooling. And, I mean, that has to be rough. Especially depending on the kind of, like, school you're dealing with as is. But going back to people getting trouble at school, I was from a school where, the worst thing that happened was, like, somebody brought in a hammer and hit somebody with it. Like, there was that, there was eggings. Somebody brought in, like, eggs and started egging people. It's just like, I went to a very strange school, yeah. A very, potentially violent school. Maybe it could have been a prison that I secretly was in. I'm not sure. Online school was cool, mandatory gaming hours. Dude, they gave me this laptop to play games. Dude, that has to suck when you're like the parent, because you're like, well, I can't do anything about this. Like, I can't take it away. Like, you'd have to, like, okay, you only get it during, like, class. I think that was basically what happened with him as well. He would, like, doof off with, like, online games. Again, it has to be very difficult for, you know, people trying to do classes. My middle school, there were people doing Molly in the bathroom. Yeah, that's pretty tame. Like, there was a lot of that in my high school. Or worse. Like, I mean, to be fair, let's be honest, you know. Any TP. Oh, the bathrooms, if you're talking about, like, actual toilet paper, the bathrooms were, like, ground zero. Molotovs. I don't know where you're coming from, man. There wasn't a lot of violence, in my schools, just drugs. For me, it was both. There was a lot of drugs and violence in the school. But there was no toilet paper in the bathrooms. There wasn't like there wasn't like jovial pranks like that. It would literally be like a gas station bathroom in the you know, in the school bathroom. Like, the walls would be a different color, you know, because of just how awful the place was. You never chose to go in there unless you were. I hate people smoking in the bathrooms. Yeah, it happened all the time. Kids would take vape hits during class. It was so dumb. I don't think vape pens were a huge thing when I was in high school. So it was the old classics. You know. Most normal school toilet paper. That is true. Just like, it might as well have been sandpaper. It was like that, yeah, it was like those, like, brown, like, toilet, like, they weren't even toilet paper, but it was almost like that material. Like those brown rolls of paper towels. That's basically what the toilet paper was. Weed and cigarettes. Pretty much, yeah. I can't go pee because there's 20 goddamn people in every single stall. Oh yeah, and there would be like huge conversations too. So like if you were the outsider being like, hey, can I like, you know, actually use the restroom? They're like, oh, Man, like you've interrupted their time even though they're in the bathroom. Look, it was a bad time. They could literally just go outside like normal people. Well, yeah, because they were clearly the kinds of people that did not care about the class anyway. So it's like, why don't you just skip class? Like, why don't, like, just leave. Just exit the building. Because we had only, like, one police officer who was, like, on the premises. And, like, he was pretty, like, down to earth, and I don't think he really cared. As long as you weren't committing a crime, which, you know, I guess let's be honest, most of them probably were, but... It's definitely, you know, a lot of people do the whole thing of like, man, I miss my high school days. Like, I can't say I miss them, but I can definitely say it was very unique. Like, what a time to be alive. But now, yeah, freaking, I can only imagine. I've used a vape like once, and those things are they just make the like largest smoke cloud of your life. So I can only imagine having more than one person vaping in a bathroom just turns it into a fog. It's just pouring out the hallway. Yeah, because there was like one time I used it. One time I used a vape. That was the other funny thing. It was so easy to break. Because, like, they were just like, oh, I forget the exact device or whatever, but it was just like, oh, you push the button and inhale. I inhaled for so long, it burnt it out. I broke the guy's, I was just like, I just wanted to obviously see, and then yeah, like I created this huge cloud because I was just. The thing is very easy to break. You can't do that with a regular, you know. You can't do that with good old rolls, you know. So I've been told. Legally distinct. Last thing I need is a banana cloud in my lungs. That is the funniest thing. I've had many conversations with this on how, like... So, like, smoking was obviously meant to kind of look cool in a lot of the movies. That's like, I wonder how hard it would be now for someone like, what's popular smokers in, like, movies, like Clint Eastwood or something like that. Like, you have Clint Eastwood vaping for a movie. Because like, well, they don't smoke now anymore, they vape. It's definitely a very amusing thought. You gotta have your action hero vape. Toilet is supposed to stink violently, not like synthetic fruit. You know, I guess that's the one benefit, right? It's like, I guess I'd rather take the smell of synthetic fruit. Those kids were ripping on those things all day. I had a classmate whose brother lost like 50% lung functionality or something. I mean, yeah, I definitely don't recommend, you know, vaping. I think the only alternative is if you are like, oh, I'm trying to quit. Like, I'm trying to quit smoking cigarettes. Like, I feel like that's the only real time that you should even consider vaping, but you get a lot of people who are like, it tastes like bubble gum, and it's like, what the... like, what the heck? Back in my day, things that you smoked taste awful. Just get a better addiction. Why can't you be like a normal person? It was terrible. I mean, yeah. I can only imagine. Because again, like, I was able to make a gigantic cloud with just my lung capacity. So, like, I can only imagine a bunch of high schoolers in there just, like, huffing and puffing, and it's just like, oh, you're like trying to, you need, like, a lighthouse to find the opposite end of the bathroom, because you're just like, where is everything? You're being hotboxed by, by bubblegum flavored smoke. Like gambling. Exactly. Guys, what if we just start friggin' playing poker in the high school bathroom? Look, we're trading in skills, you know? Yeah, that could be an actual career path. If kids were addicted to poker instead of drugs, that'd be awesome. Maybe that's what they need to do. They need to find a way to make gambling cool. It's like a speakeasy in the bathroom. Wasn't there like a skit like that? Where like one of the stalls is like hollowed out. People have to like do the special knock in order to like... I swear it was like a Simpsons thing where it's like the guy's office was a bathroom stall. So I feel like that. What's the point in team-based games if the team doesn't play as a team? I mean, that's like the very definition of most multiplayer stuff. If you throw a bunch of randoms in a lobby, nothing's gonna get done, right? In my old school, we did poker. I just like the idea of like, as like a teacher, because you know that always had to happen. Like a teacher had to go into the bathrooms and was like, okay, everybody out. Like, we just know you're talking and smoking, and like, get out. But you walk in and there's poker chips, there's a table set up, and you're just like, what the? How did they even get this in here? They're like 3 hands in. One guy went all in. He's just like, no, not now. I'm gonna win. I got a royal flush. And then you hear a flush in the background. It's called CS:GO crates. I guess that's true. That's the kind of gambling we have now. We don't have cool gambling. We have loot boxes. God. The next generation has ruined everything. I just like the idea. Like, you're not worried about anything else. You're just like, man, these kids nowadays. Yo, back in my day, we smoked cigarettes and played poker. Now they're gambling as loot boxes. Like, oh, well, are you worried about their, like, other, like, views in life? And you're like, God, no, I could care less. They could replace smoking with grilling. There's no way that would catch on. That's too much of a skill. It has to be simple and fun. There's no way you're gonna be able to grill in a bathroom. That sounds like something that should be worked on for every home, though. Alcohol. Only in the European countries. Where you can, like, start drinking at, like, 15 or something. Which admittedly has to be a pain. 21 is insanely high. I think that's the thing though. It's like most of the other countries, to my knowledge, they usually try to do a better job of like teaching of like responsibility with alcohol, whereas for like America, we're just like, you wait till you're 21 and then you just become an animal until you're done, I guess. Or in the case of myself, you just win. You just beat the alcohol. Like, there's nowhere up that I can go. Like, I've done it all. I've drank enough. Here in the Eastern Europe, mother's milk has 9% alcohol volume. And it gets you kind of, you know, you become responsible while you're young. Yeah, kids that hit 21 go crazy for 3 years and then stop drinking. It took me a bit longer than that. But I wasn't like, see, that was the funny part though for me, is that like, as crazy, quote unquote, as I could get, I was just kind of like I was very like a jokey drunk. I was just a very like happy drunk. And obviously I would only drink like during parties and stuff, which obviously helped. I'm sure there's some people who are like, I only drank alone in a dark room watching freaking murder mysteries or something. But no matter how much I would drink, I mean, like, I have never been blackout drunk, and I have drank a lot, and I feel like it's just one of those things where it's like, it ain't happening, you know? I've heard stories of people being like, oh, I drank so much I passed out. It's like, I can't do that. Like, I would have to clean out your, like, a liquor cabinet. Drunken Siege is funny. Man, playing Siege while drunk sounds like the most... like, everybody would have to be doing it, or else it'd be the most miserable experience for just the one person. You just get booted out every game. Dude, why are you just, like, spinning and doing nothing? You're like, I don't know. I used to do a thing with Dead by Daylight, which was just drunk by daylight. Bleh. And yeah, that was pretty fun. I mean, people just don't know their limits. I have a friend who pukes every time he drinks. He's woken up with, like, IVs in him. I mean, yeah, like, I guess that's the thing, too, is that obviously people would do that where it's like, well, you're just not drinking enough. And it's like, I can finish a whole bottle. Like, I mean, you know, and obviously I pace myself. But yeah, they're like, oh, you gotta drink faster. And it's like, at some point, it's more of a hassle if you're trying to hit, like, a certain level of drunk. But I'm usually happy with where I get, you know. You know, you have a couple drinks over the course of hours, you know. You get buzzed. Or at least I do. Drunk Minecraft VR would be fun. VR could be hit or miss, because I know some people get, like, headaches just from being in a VR headset. So, like, being drunk and, like, you're, like, motion sick. Why is my walls painted? It's like, that could be very hit or miss depending on who you're playing with. There's no kicking, and I wasn't that bad. I guess that's true. Because, yeah, I think we had this conversation before, where it's like, in order to get kicked, you have to, like, do the team kill stuff. You're not being drunk siege enough until you start team killing. But overall, yeah. I mean, in terms of drinking, It's always finding your limits. It still doesn't kick you. It just reverses friendly fire for you. I thought there was like a kick mechanic in terms of like friendly fire, but it was like, I think you literally had to go on like a literal spree, like to the point where it's like you were griefing. Or maybe that was just when it did the reverse friendly fire on you, and then you like get kicked or something. I thought there was like an automatic booted, you know, situation. Just get your teammates killed by opening walls up. That's true. I feel like if I was to play that game, that's what would happen. I'd just be like, I don't know. More openings, right? more angles. That helps. You're just accidentally griefing. I mean, that has to happen a lot, you know, for a new player where you're just like, I don't know. What's a good tactic? That I do remember, though. Getting into Siege would be a miserable time for any new player. The only time that you want to play it is if there's some sort of, like, solo event. Which I don't even know if they still do. I haven't heard a lot of news from Siege. Then again, I don't really keep track of it. They were releasing like 1 billion operatives in a row. Let's see. Yeah, like what's the newest operative? Are they even releasing operatives? That'll be the real game that we get into. You know, we got Fortnite being mentioned. We have all these like weird Roblox games being mentioned. We're gonna start getting into Siege. They reworked recruits, which is probably for the best because they were just like releasing so many, and I think a lot of them were just kind of like, some of them I think were useless to my knowledge. Like they would just be the most outplayed, like nothing was beneficial about their ability. They're adding a wheelchair operator. He controls like 2 droids. That is a very strange, like, especially when you consider the fact that this is supposed to be like, so this is Rainbow Six, so it's supposed to be some like tactical, like SWAT. So it's like, how do you? Surely there's like, you know, I guess it would be a form of like, hey, you're not allowed to like discriminate, but it's like, this is a quote unquote operator team. Like, you're like trying to beat around the bush of like, how do you know, like, if a mission requires you to go upstairs, you know. Go Gadget breaching charge. IDK, everything can work in some way. I forget, there was just a couple operators. And it's been so long since I've seen the game, like, maybe I am just kind of like, that just looks dumb, but secretly it's actually really good, but some of them just seemed kind of like slightly adjusted versions of other operators. But hey, I'll be very interested to hear about how the wheelchair guy goes. You mostly play operators for their guns. I guess that's true. Like, as much as you might have an ability, like, it's probably not going to help you. I mean, well, I don't know. There's some of the ones, they seem like they would be pretty solid. especially like in a team situation. Like, isn't there one with like a riot shield? So it's like theoretically having like a riot shield guy is just mobile cover. But I guess overall, yeah, like unless you're doing some like major plays with other teammates, you're probably just gonna pick like good gun, slightly good ability. And then you still get like one shot. You're just I wish Gadget worked against both teams. Gadget sounds familiar. I feel like I do know. I feel like I know who Gadget is. Unless you just literally mean, like, just a gadget. It's been so long since I played it, which is a shame because, like, I remember being kind of into it, but it was a very, like, daunting game. I mean, every mine and things. Ah. I mean, yeah, that does seem, like, very strange, because, like, even though you're attacking... Because I do know that, like, the major game mode that I've always seen a lot is just, like, attacking and defending, like, hostages or whatnot, or planting a bomb. Like, you would think having some of the attacking gadgets as a defender could be useful to defend. I guess proactively, but I guess in their mind that might be a little overpowered if everybody just kind of had everything. Sadly, I am uninitiated. I've played very little of it, and it was probably like so long ago that the game is probably 100% different. Oh, you you just want like mines to actually blow up everybody. Okay. I thought you meant like actual like tools. Yeah, you just want the mines to actually blow up everybody, not just enemies. See, the problem with that is that then that really would just be like, I want to grief. I just want to plant a bomb in front of my ally. Like, even though I guess it would make the teams try to be a little bit more tactical of like, hey, we can't just like run down this hallway because we planted a mine here, but let's be honest. People would just want to abuse that system. I may not know a lot about Rainbow Six Siege, but I do know it's a multiplayer game, and the more people you have in a game, the more people really want to be able to grieve. They will find a way. Life finds a way to grief. But yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion if they haven't done it already, it's probably not going to happen. Unless they do like a weird like goofy game mode situation, which again, not being familiar with Siege, I'm not sure how many of those there are. Where they're like, oh, bombs blow up no matter who you are. Turns out the devs know. They can read your mind. They know exactly what's up. But we have shadows to harvest. We gotta start, gotta start harvesting these shadows. Which, to my knowledge, this is just a spooky, like, farming simulator. It sounded interesting. This is just a demo, by the way. So, you know, this might be very short. But we'll find out. You know, we'll see what we can, you know, get done. And hopefully, if it's good enough, you know, we'll continue. But first it has to load, which right now it's taking forever to do. We harvest shadows. But yeah, see, it is a demo. So this will probably be a little short, but I am curious. There is a note from the developer. I suppose we should read it. Thank you for giving my small unusual game a chance. Like a lot of developers, I work obsessively on the computer all day, hoping that my creations will find... Hey, stop closing the window, I'm reading here. Thank you. My creations will find an audience, but mostly I daydream about never looking at a computer screen again. As you do. And running away to a distant farm so I can plant and gather things in the middle of nowhere. Alarm set for 4 hours and 37 minutes from now. Your sleep schedule's screwed, man. Look, all you gotta do is stay up and just drink a lot of coffee. There actually was somebody who left the world behind and vowed never to talk to another person again in 1986. It's a very long note. Christopher Knight drove his car into the wilderness until he ran out of gas, abandoned it, and walked into the woods. That sounds like something that a serial killer would have said. Like, yeah. Yeah, he just wandered out into the woods. And he would stay for the next 27 years. He never talked to himself. He never talked to himself, and he literally spoke one word the entire time. He accidentally ran into some hikers in the 1990s and muttered the word hi. This guy's freaking me out. Just won a victory royale against some pros. Congratulations. Turns out you have taken the title of pro. So, I don't know, when do you declare yourself, like, being pro at Fortnite? I read the book about Christopher during a dark time in my life. I kind of envied him in some ways until I read about the cold Maine winters he had to endure. The only way to survive the nights were to wake himself up every few hours to walk around and warm up. Sometimes on the brink of death, he would see a cloaked figure in black standing off to the side of his campsite, staring at him with a menacing smile and asking him to come closer. He later said, sometimes, when the cold was too bitter, he would consider approaching the cloaked figure. He chose to ignore him and kept warming himself up. Even though there weren't any people around, Christopher wasn't as alone as he thought. Maybe one day I'll explain more about how I've actually been doing the past few years, how it resulted in this game. It was born of pure self-hatred and desperation, which makes it very personal work yet. Kind of embarrassed by the things I felt and gone through. But it felt good to see these things, those feelings into this story. I hope you enjoy the demo, and I wish you luck as you face the inevitable Maine winters of your own life, even if the cloaked figure waits for you outside your tent. Sincerely, David. It's a very, you know, very intense message. A very intense note from the developer. And hopefully the developer is doing well. And I'm hoping that this is going to be a pretty good demo. I think it's been picking up some traction here and there. I've seen it kind of floating around on Twitch and YouTube and such. And it interested me. I thought I'd give it a shot. The moment I spawn in, I just get immediately decked in the face by said cloaked figure. Eat dirt pros, the hunted starts hunting. You don't want to jinx yourself, though. Like, the moment you start, like, smack talking, I feel like that's when, like, karma, like, immediately swings around.
Those eyes, that demonic face in the rearview mirror, that's when it all started.
David, well,
It was the morning
presents?
after everything went down. I didn't have anyone anymore. I got into my mom's
Oh no,
old
I don't
trunk
have a
to drive back
shadow.
to New York,
Or
like
not
I
a shadow,
always do.
a reflection.
But something happened that I can't explain. I saw my exit, turned on the blinker, and drove right past it. It sounds crazy.
I need to go
but
that
I
way.
physically could not turn the wheel. So I drove for 4 hours straight. I was in a rush to nowhere. So I drove, empty-headed and exhausted. That's when I saw it. It felt like the only right thing to happen to me in years.
I have absolutely
All I wanted
nothing.
was to walk down that path, lock the gate, and leave everyone behind. It would cost me everything I had, but I needed solitude.
Joke's on you, I don't have anything.
So I bought the farm. I did lock the gate, and I did throw away the key as hard as I could. I started laughing out of sheer joy.
Blah.
It was the last time.
I'm never gonna find that key again.
I couldn't believe I was actually doing it. I was finally ready to forget it all and be forgotten.
So have I locked myself in the farm?
You made me a promise.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna still have to pay like some sort of mortgage on this place, you know?
Do you remember?
It's probably not what you expected, but I'm going to keep that promise, Mom.
Oh, thank God, I don't have to walk for another 200 miles. It's a very strong start. It is a very strong start to this, this horror game that I'm assuming. Chapter 1, The Unseen
Garrett,
Wanderer.
Today's the day. You're gonna leave the house. Hold your applause, everyone. But where did I put that to-do list? If I can find it in all this garbage.
I mean, we don't have to leave.
Well,
we,
TV would have been nice, with the whole being alone forever thing.
Turns out being alone forever, I didn't plan very
Nothing
hard.
but the clothes on my back, huh?
I didn't plan very far forward of being alone forever. The heck is this? Oh, it's the note. It was the to-do. Your to-do list is essential. Press tab to view your tasks. Tasks marked with a weird scribbly dot are required to progress the story. Completing an optional or required task usually earns you money as well. Who's paying me? Is it the...
Now, time for the greatest dopamine
Where'd all this
release
trash come from?
possible. Cleaning your room and scratching it off your to-do list.
Much trash can I pick up? I don't even know what kind of trash this is. So much freaking trash. This place must have been dirt cheap. Pick up trash in bedroom and throw it in the trailer. Buy a watering can. Water 6 tomato plants.
This is heavier than it looks.
I don't know who put all this trash up here. Oh God, there's even more trash. The heck is an eerie painting?
I don't remember this being here.
Oh man, I'm tripping out already. I've been here for 24 hours and I'm already hallucinating. Keep an eye on the mysterious painting in the hallway. It will change in subtle and sometimes not so subtle ways to signify your mental state and alert you to danger. The more horrifying the painting, the more danger you are in. That's just what the painting wants me to think. Painting's always trying to get into my head.
I'm good food-wise for a long time.
Yo.
Cans of beans as far as the eye can see.
I feel like that's enough to drive you insane. What do I eat today? Beans. What do I eat tomorrow? Beans. Day after that? Beans. It's just beans. I guess I should pick up the map.
Looks like it's missing some pages.
This isn't a map. This is just a block. This is a clipboard. Access your map by holding Q. You will first need to visit lookout towers before it is useful. You have found all items in a certain location. A check mark will be added to the icon. There are no in-game waypoint markers. So be sure to slow down, study your map, and plan your next move with resolve. So, yeah. We're gonna have to pay attention to where we're at.
It's rusted shut.
Turns out I can't get into my own basement. What about this? I can get into my bathroom, though. Surprisingly, it works. Yep. Home sweet home. We got a tire. We got some bags of trash. We're set. Yeah. What more could a man need? I'm gonna turn on all the lights. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that,
Man, it's pretty here.
you know,
Not a soul for miles.
it's gonna get really freaking dark
I should have
soon.
done this years ago.
Okay, I have to put this in the trailer. For some reason, I'm putting trash specifically in the trailer. Oh, we have our own ATV.
Hot damn, this doesn't even look that old. I could totally fix this up with the right parts.
I think the only thing strange about this is that it sounds like the guy wanted to, like, move away from society. But ironically, he's got a lot of things from society. Let me just... Oh, I have to straight up get... Okay, we have to put it directly in.
Okay, that wasn't bad.
For
Maybe I
20
can get these
cents.
tomatoes watered, and then I'll be done.
I don't have a watering can. I have to buy one. Also, it's like, let's tone down the music. Let's tone down the swelling, you know, sad music. Buy a watering can, water 6 tomato plants. It cost $1 and I only have $1.20 on me. Well, this is all we got. This is what we do now. This is our life. You can go to bed early if you complete your to-do list.
It wasn't a lot, but it was something. I better get to bed.
The
One
day
down,
literally
eternity to go.
just started, my guy. Golden Age prices. Where are the shadows? Well, there's a shadow there. Look, we can't just immediately start growing shadows. We have to start with tomatoes. Then we start growing the shadows. To then harvest said shadows. I would like to, I'd like to map out something, but it doesn't look like I can. Okay, hang on. Let's go back, because we can't really see where we are on the map. There's no details on the map. Supposedly, north, if I'm to see that little dinky symbol. So yeah, that's the tower. Which I can't get to. My fence is blocking my way. And I like, these invisible walls. Well, it seems we're doing things as the game intended. We just close the door for any... If there is a ghost in this house, you are contractually obligated to tell me.
Huh.
There's a little bit of a draft that just came in is all. It's fine, it's fine. I've been alone for a day. I think. This character has been alone for 1 day. Also, is the sun already setting? What the heck? Okay, maybe a day is a different, like, amount of time here. Guys, the closet is moving on its own. Maybe it's a raccoon. Okay. Yeah, like, what the heck happened? It's just dark immediately. Also, there's no light switch up here. This is as bright as this room will ever get. The heck was that? What the heck is that? It's El Chupacabra. Maybe we go to bed. Also, the game is lagging really hard. Maybe we tone it down. We limit the frames. Maybe that'll help. Little V-sync. I don't think that helped at all. Film grain. We don't need film grain. Gamma dust. Let's just turn it to high. I would like to think that isn't gonna change much of the graphics. We're going to bed. Clearly... Was there something over me while I went to bed? It's day 2. I didn't get murdered in my sleep. Oh, it was just the light fixture. Day 2, nothing. There's a spectral person and their cow in my backyard. At least the demon's gone. Hey, you don't have a right to be here.
Huh?
This is my land. You can't be,
Claire? Whoa! You remind me of someone, girl.
You apparently remind me of my, wife? Girlfriend? Are
you gonna keep up or what?
I don't know who you are.
I'm sorry, I just can't get over this view.
I can't believe you've never crossed the bridge before.
Yeah, but why leave downtown anyway?
To come see me, obviously.
Of course. Good point.
Why is there...
The best point.
There's a deer in the middle of the road.
Whoa! Is that a deer?
How did she even get here? Hold on, give us some space. We've gotta help it.
This guy's weird if a deer reminds him of her. I guess now it makes a bit more sense
okay.
that it's like, oh,
Okay. Let's get you home.
like there was a deer encounter.
Claire, do you ever think about me? Like I think about
I
you?
heard from a little bird you were feeling so well, so
Do you
hopefully you
ever
start feeling
wonder
better
where
soon.
I am?
I'm hoping I feel better soon too. But
It
hopefully,
doesn't matter. Get back to work, Garrett.
hopefully
That's all you're
I
good for.
bounce back. But hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully your vacation is doing well. You've seen the airport? Well, my to-do list is that I gotta collect tomatoes and buy the build book. And reminisce about my dead wife? I don't know. We just gotta live off the land. I got so many tomatoes, I don't even know what to do with them all. Also, the music is still freaking loud. I would prefer that it tone itself down a bit. Enjoying the Rocky Mountains. It's good to hear, good to hear. What do I do with these tomatoes? We selling them? What do I do with all these genetically altered tomatoes? I guess I sold them for $5. Feels pretty low, but you know. Guys, I don't think we're gonna live for very long out here. I only have $8. So I can only do one of these. Guess I'm buying the build book.
Okay, you got this. Just follow the instructions, bro.
Oh, it did give me more money though. Okay, now we can learn how to build a chicken. Never mind, it requires more money. I wonder if I messed that up. I already... Wait. I bought the chicken coop. That is insane. So I have to buy the chicken coop and then buy it again? Did I just get swindled? Did I just get freaking swindled? This weird book out of nowhere swindled me. I got no money. Build a chicken coop. I can't. I can build a fence. This is very awkward. Comes with 6 nests and openable roof. Well, only affects chickens. What the heck was that? I don't think I can finish. Do you have any crops left? No, I sold them all. That was the whole point. What if I just take them? They already look watered. Guess we could water them again. I'm just wondering if I broke something. It's like I bought the chicken coop, but now it's like, oh, you have to buy it again. Strange. What's with these rocks? Can I sell these rocks? I can. Maybe this is how we do it. We gotta sell rocks. I keep selling rocks. We're almost there. Not even close, really, but you know, it's good to believe. Did you buy the research for it or something? I bought the... What did I buy? I bought the thing from this, the shop. I bought the chicken coop. The chicken kit. So I had to buy this in order to even build the chicken coop. But now that I've bought it, I apparently have to buy the chicken coop. The rock business is lucrative. Almost as lucrative as the frickin' shadow business. I don't know if they just want me to build something. Like, maybe that's the thing, is like, oh, build a fence, and I'll make money because I built something. But it's not on my to-do list. It just says build a book and then build a coop. Maybe, maybe there's something I can do. Something I can look for. I guess maybe I can try to go to bed. Wait for more crops to grow. There's nothing else I can sell. I have soft locked myself. Day 1. Maybe we'll do this. We'll put up a fence. I don't freaking know. We'll put it here. Okay, well, I built something. And I'm still broke. So, I guess I'm going to bed and hoping for the best. There's a scarecrow in my house. Excuse me. What are you pointing at? Yeah, you're not exactly subtle. You're in the house. Get out. You got... Sell it. Sell the scarecrow. But man, you gotta get out of my house right this instant. Look, the hallway has turned into a weird meat flesh thing. Yeah, again, you're not subtle. You're in the house. I'm staring right at you. I'm gonna stare you down. Okay, well, if I can't go to sleep... Yeah. Oh, there was a light switch up here. Do I have to reload? I think I broke the game, Scarecrow. Get out, you can't live here rent-free. Apparently I am. That's the weirdest part about this whole thing. I bought this property, and for some reason, there's no rent. Okay, now I can go to bed. I guess. I guess we're roommates now, Scarecrow. There's nothing I can do. I could not build what it wanted me to build. I didn't have enough money. I could have sold the axe, but, you know, I would have been defenseless. You still down here? Oh, he left. Yeah. They all leave, don't they? They all think they can just stroll on in here and, you know... the light went out. As it always does. Can you sell wood? I guess I'll try. Luckily, the crops did regrow, so I am making some form of income. Something was glowing on the ground. Oh, there's more rocks! There's more rocks to sell. So freaking slow. Ghost Kitten, resubscribing for 3 months. Thank you, thank you. Very much appreciated. I would like to think you're enjoying your time here. We need more rocks to sell. How much money do I have? $9.30. We need more rocks. We need... like 7 rocks. I'm gonna try to chop down one of the trees. I'm lagging out so freaking hard. I don't know why. The game doesn't look that intensive, but... Okay.
Now this should come in handy.
We pick up this axe. Nah, misclicked. Well, too bad. Oh, I can't chop wood. Ugh. Oh. 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 Oh man, it squished half my stuff. Now the concerning part is if I need some of these logs. I haven't figured out how to leave this Twitch channel. I've locked the doors. There's no way out. You're trapped here now. That's the secret. It's a one-way door. I think there's an exit somewhere. I don't know. It's just painted on. Bro is farming rocks. It's the only thing I have. It's the only thing they'll give me to sell. I don't even know if I can sell wood. Let's find out. Ugh. It makes me more money than rocks, surprisingly. Who would have guessed? Okay, so I have $11. I can make a chicken coop. I'm gonna put it all the way in the back corner. Because it reminds me of her. Farming reminds me of her. Everything reminds me of her. I don't know how to rotate, because I'll just put it, like, in the furthest back corner. Bam. That way I can see it from up there. Okay. That's my to-do list. I don't have any chickens. I just have the one thing. Surely we would want to get a chicken, right? Yeah, it's gonna cost me $5. Actually, it didn't cost me anything. Why does it say it cost me $10 then? I don't understand. I don't understand how any of this works. So I'm running out of water. That's how you water, right? You just kind of trail over it. Is this a horror game? Supposedly, yes. I mean, to be fair, the character is alone. And there was a scarecrow in my house earlier. But supposedly this painting shows me how much of a danger I'm in. It's advertised as a horror farming game. Yeah, the horror is that I'm alone in the middle of nowhere. And things happen in my house. And I have to deal with the growing rate of crops. But I get to go to bed at a crisp 5 p.m. because I've completed all my tasks. There was a deer or something that freaking squealed or something.
I guess I'll take a quick look outside.
I'm armed with an axe. See, when the painting has a goblin on the portrait, it means I'm boned. I guess. Which is why I'm armed to the... Okay, now I don't even... What the heck are you? A peacock down here? What are you? You get over here! If there wasn't this fence blocking me... wanted to chop down the tree just in case, you know? Because it could just be circling around. I'd love a horror game that matches the spooky vibe of Minecraft. I think there's a mandrake or something in your farm. No, it's just, it's El Goblino. Just hassling me, you know? It's the night demons, you know, they come out and they, you know, they're always there and watching me. The lonely nights can destroy you. Nighttime in the forest can be especially dangerous. You can avoid the night by finishing your to-do list and going to bed early. You can also clean your home and grow your farm. The greater your farmstead grows, the more protected you you will be from dangerous hauntings. Why am I being haunted?
You're a grown-ass adult, Garrett. There's no one out here. Go and look around if you're so scared, you baby.
Yeah, what's he gonna do? Murder me in my sleep? Because I'm all alone in the middle of the wilderness and I have no one to call for help in any sort of scenario or emergency?
I need to get back to bed.
I doubt it. You want to fight about this? Huh? I'm armed and you not, huh? I got things to do. I got chores. It may be like 3 a.m. and I left my door wide open. Seems the TV is on.
What?
It's a good thing I don't need this TV. I can't turn it off. I can't turn the TV off. Okay, oh, you think you're funny for filming the front of my house? I don't even know which side is the front of my house. Pretty sure it's that side. You back here? Apparently, I'm getting a warning that I need to go to bed right this instant. Looks like there's an Enderman in the woods. The most horrifying thing of all. A tall, lanky person. Everyone knows ghosts are scared of crops. Everyone knows that a ghost can't cross a fence.
Wish that wasn't the case.
Well, I feel much better now, even though I suffered the most horrific night of my life. Buy a better axe, explore the inside of the barn. Yeah, I could use a better axe. Though, again, it's still very choppy. The old graphics over here. Better turn down the screen space reflections. Maybe that'll help. Game looks great, but oof. That light keeps turning off. Oh, I guess it's automatic, that's why. How foolish of me. My tomatoes grow ever more. Turns out I will be able to eat tomatoes for the rest of my life. How does going to bed early stop the spooks? It's still night. It's like when you're a kid and you put the covers over your head, you're like, well, the monsters can't get me. Them's the rules. That's basically what what the main character just did. Nanny nanny boo boo. I'm under the covers, there's nothing you can do about it. Which you would think that, yes, it would just make you more stressed out. I'm gonna go to bed in the middle of the night after seeing such horrific creatures. I bought a better axe. I don't know what this does except for chop wood.
I think I'm ready to venture out beyond the fence now. Let's see what's out there.
Can I squish myself? No. Well, it's good to test that early, you know? You can break wooden fences with your new axe. I don't know where this even came from. I sleep with my feet out of the covers because I'm chaotic. I want every goblin and ghoul to grab my toes. Is there a person in my barn? Hey, you're not allowed in my barn, lady. Or spirit. I'm not sure who you are.
I must be seeing things.
You're supposed to vanish now, you know. I'm staring right at you. Whoa, that music is so good. I mean, yeah, like, for being a horror game, this is like a very emotional journey about a guy who, like, lost somebody. And this is just a demo, by the way. So, like, feel free to check it out for yourselves. We Harvest Shadows. So far, it's caught my attention. These rare items are not only used to buy the best items in the catalog shop, but they're also required to complete the game. Keep an eye out as you explore. I need oil cans to complete the game? Am I becoming an oil baron?
Shit.
There's a bunch of wolves in my barn. It's just you and me, dog. They seem to have... Oh no, they're still strolling. I know there's one more of you. I saw him walking out. This is what being a farmer is like, you know. You just have to wield an axe for these wild animals. Any more of you? I want these ghosts to know that there's something scarier.
Wow, this looks
metal.
like pure zinc. I read that an old factory is nearby.
Is it that? Is that the old factory right over there? This is gonna sell for so many bitcoins. I'm gonna make such a profit off of this. That was definitely an insane transaction that I just had with the freaking wolves. Well, there's 2 wolves in my barn. I better start axing them. I'm assuming I have to sell junk. Like, there's nothing I can do with it. Oh my god, never mind. We're good for life. Screw that noise. We're not farming anymore. We're scrappers. Hang on, I need a carry load, throwing power. What am I throwing? What drugs can I buy? Screw the farming. Unlocks water barrel in the build book. We probably do need this though, because we're selling items in the build book. Rake. Plant seeds in your yard. You'll need seeds though. Refill speed and sturdy enough to run and pour. I don't need that. Okay, well right now we don't need anything, and I have a feeling they're going to tell me more stuff that I need to do. So in the meantime, I'm going to take this opportunity to sell some logs. Though if I had more carry weight speed, or more carry load, I'm assuming. Where'd you come from?
Where'd you come from, little guy? I think I have a food bowl on the porch for you.
I am the proud owner of this cat now. This cat isn't gonna live for very long, I have a sneaking suspicion. I don't know what I filled it. I filled this cat's bowl with beans, because that's all I have in the fridge. I hope you like beans. I'm gonna name you Beans, because that's all you're gonna be eating. Beans is a part of the team now. Beans is gonna protect the house from all the goblins and ghouls. I feel like selling logs now is pointless. I need to go into that factory. $83. Man. Yeah, just a simple farmer finding random sheets of zinc. Going to bed at a crisp 6 o'clock. Beans is protecting the house. I don't have to wake up in the middle of the night. New shop items unlocked. We're fine, we're fine. Maybe.
What the hell do I do now?
The same thing you've always been doing. Progress the story, go to the shop and buy an item marked with the asterisks. It'll start a sequence of important events and tasks, which will lead to revelations about Garrett's past and future. Completing chapters will also unlock new items in the shop. Why is my floor glowing?
I wonder if I can buy that rifle yet.
Whoa, rifle. We upgrading fast. Okay, that's one box full of junk. What is my task? Pick up and sell all the trash downstairs, break up 3 stumps, and sell 12 logs. I can do that. I mean, my house does look like garbage. And I am gonna be living here. For the foreseeable future. This is probably all the... No, there's more trash. A lot more trash. I don't have any more... Oh. There's too much trash. Hello, camouflage. So guess what? What are we guessing? I could be here for a while, guessing. Okay, that's 14 cents worth of trash. I rizzed up a girl last week. Oh no. The term rizzing has continued. But, congratulations. I don't know where we're standing with the... I'm assuming it's a congratulatory moment. I said, are you a late paid parking ticket because you're so fine? There are a lot of ads, sadly, for when you immediately swoop in. It's just the, it's the drawback. Have I gotten rid of all the trash? No. There's still more trash. There's so much trash. How can I live in a place like this? But hey, you know, sometimes the corniest pickup lines are the best pickup lines. We've completed all of the trash. And we just have to... stuck. Jeez. And we just have to apparently break up stumps and chop wood. We talked for a while and I said, I'm no mathematician, but I'm pretty good with numbers. Tell you what, give me yours. Watch what I can do with it. I would like to think, though, that if you're doing a corny pickup line, like, you already had a good chance to be... A log hit my house! Ah. Thank God for no structural damage. I would like to think that you had a pretty good shot in the first place. But it's a good way to break the ice. We just need a huge long list of every corny pickup line that has been made on the planet. And guess what? I'm assuming, you know, you have a date planned? I mean, I would hope. Either that or it's a hard left turn of where this conversation's going. We're still talking. Which, yeah, I mean, it sounds like you did a pretty good job, you know, conversating. You humaned. How many logs do I have to sell? 12. Look, it's not gonna be pretty, but they are going to be in here. All 12 of these logs will make it. If only I... Hang on. I need freaking drugs. New items have been unlocked. $100? I could probably still buy the drugs, right? Yeah. Yeah. I need those drugs. It's fine, it's fine. It's $100. I got plenty of money. But I need the ability to move a little faster. It was the funniest thing, though, because my ex watched from her lunch table, because I didn't realize it was my ex's friend. I'm sure no negative repercussions will come of that. I've run out of water. Turns out we're scavengers now. I can't farm tomatoes anymore. All I'm doing is taking random pills and carrying logs to buy a gun. It's a strange life we lead. I need to find more of those metal sheets. Also, this doesn't make me feel like I'm moving faster. I bought 2 upgrades. 2! Oh, it's because my stamina was gone. Yeah, I knew that. I was paying attention. I've run out of water. I mean, pretty much, like, I don't have a bucket anywhere. I think I have to buy... I don't even have chickens. I still have a coop, but I don't have chickens. I've just kind of skipped a whole aspect. Look, what we gotta do is we gotta find more of that zinc. That's the good stuff. We don't need anything else. We need those zinc sheets. That's $30 a pop. I'm just doing the task. Okay, but we got plenty of time. I can go to bed now, but maybe there's more zinc sheets in the barn. There might be some wolves, you know. Actually, I should probably get my axe out just in case. We gotta move quick. We gotta find. Thank God. I hear something moving. What the heck is that? What the heck are you? It's like somebody holding hands with somebody. You can't come in. This is my zinc. Nobody's having it. There's a lot of trash. I'm going to bed. Nobody can freaking rip my head off if I'm in bed. You gonna play either SnowRunner or that game from last time I was here again? Well, I beat, what the heck was that game called? The Bathhouse? SnowRunner, I probably will go back to. It was very fun. But, yeah, I could probably do some more SnowRunners. Turns out, there's more wolves. Well, I have enough money now to buy a gun. And possibly a water bucket. Okay, so the outside is spooky. As you can see, people holding hands will chase me. How the heck do I build this thing? Oh. Water barrel. Frickin'... There. Okay. Now I'm assuming we can now refill our water and we can actually, you know, continue to grow these crops. I'm no longer going to be dehydrated. Sadly, though, we don't have enough crops to do anything major with, but we can explore the barn still. We need that money, and I can sense that there's more zinc in there. We need all the zinc we can get. The kid was talking shit on the bus today, and I had noise-canceling earbuds, so when he tried to say something to me, I couldn't hear him. He got pissed off. That's usually the thing, though. It's like, it's generally just people wanting attention like trying to look tough. Honestly, it's probably the best reaction you could do. The dead wolves are still in the barn. There's got to be more zinc here somewhere. I can smell it. I can sense it. It's got to be somewhere, right? I want to go to that lookhouse, or the lookout. Can I can't climb this. Unless... Nope, can't climb it. The plains are bleeding. Isn't that what the term is for sheep? Keep hearing feet behind me, you know? Keep hearing sounds. I should have probably got the gun before I entered this place. I probably can't even enter it, right? I mean, that's gonna be the thing. Oh, never mind.
Man, what is your story, old building?
I just need to... Company party. Something, something, something.
I bet that was a rager.
I'm looking for zinc, because it's the most money that I can get in a short amount of time. Look, we're not farming anymore. We're scavengers. Who goes there? This is my property. Or something, I think. I'm not really sure whose property I'm on. Is that a sheet? It's a sheet of zinc. And bullets. Hang on. We have to make sure the coast is clear. Okay, the coast is clear. We just gotta get going, yeah. We gotta get the zinc and then we'll be fine. I do enjoy the fact though that the game is like, oh, you run a farm, and I'm just like, screw the farm. I want the zinc. It sells for 30 a pop. You're probably hearing your own feet, more than likely. That is a very common thing with like horror games where like the sound always feels like it's behind you. It's getting well actually it's not even getting dark. It's like noon. But this is a good day's work. I went out into a random abandoned factory, found some sheets of metal. I should go to the lookout, but the sun like sets at a rapid speed. We'll do that tomorrow. Actually, what I'll do now is forget. I can't. There's certain times where I can't jump. I'll buy the gun now, and then tomorrow we'll go to the old lookout. A powerful rifle, classic choice for hunting. Purchasing this item will start a sequence of events that culminates in the ending of the demo. Are you sure you want to continue? Maybe not. Not yet. Oh, beans. You're still here. Did you need more beans? Yes. He needs more beans. They're uncooked. That's why they sound like, it sounds like cat food. Painting is wonky, to say the least. What happened earlier when it got dark in the game? So to my knowledge, the game does have like a day-night cycle, but basically spooky stuff happens at night. And it is starting to get a little dark. So if I were to go out now to the lighthouse, or I keep saying the wrong term. I were to go to the lookout now, I could probably make it. I mean, maybe. Well, we can give it a shot. Unless something freaky happens. This is supposed to be a horror game, by the way, but so far it's been very quaint. This is just a demo, by the way. So, again, for anyone who's interested, feel free to check it out. We Harvest Shadows. Okay, we have the lookout. Yeah, maybe don't look at that. Yep, nope. No giant lady there. I don't know what you're talking about. Nope, still there.
Whew. Come on, fat ass, you can do this.
It's getting kind of dark. The higher I go. Nope, she's still there. We just gotta... We gotta hurry. Back to the house. It's really freaking dark. Can I, like, skip some stairs? Yep, she's still there. Also, apparently still counts as me looking at her. Nope. I don't think she's going away. I think she lives here now. The giant woman in the sky lives here. That's supposed to signify my, wife? I just gotta make it inside is all, you know, the giant woman in the sky. Ugh. Okay, problem solved. Okay, that's cheating. It still counts even if I'm... Still counts even if I'm looking away, or if I'm looking towards her in the house. But yeah, every time it gets dark, it seems like something freaky happens. And I'm kind of curious to see how many different events that we can get. I don't know why there's a log in the house. Okay. We have all the tomatoes. We are nearing the end of the demo. But I'm curious to see what more we can scavenge up. So we got the logs. I mean, technically you could treat the yard pretty heavily. I mean, you can cut the grass. Eventually it looks like you can fix up the ATV. I guess you can brush animals eventually. Because there's a bristle. It's a tractor. I put my RC car on Marketplace for 200 bucks or trade. No one wants it. I feel like Marketplace is probably a hard place for much of anybody to sell, unless it's like dirt cheap. You always see those videos of people, or not videos, but like posts of, yeah, I'll buy this for like half the price, and it's like, no. Unlock Scarecrow in the build. The sucky part is that we can't do anything else with the house. We are kind of locked. We can eventually get cows. Something, zoning equipment. Some more drugs. Let's see. What are some other spots that we can explore? I don't think there's much here. I think that's kind of the whole point. I guess the one thing I should do... we need a chicken. We need a chicken. Can I get a chicken? I wish to put the chicken in the coop. That is a very still chicken. Okay, they do move. I was I was a little concerned there for a second. Okay, what are some other things we can do? I can't go below 100. But you know, we need to prep. We need to prep for this final chunk of the game. Locks crates for selling items in the build book. I'm not really understanding what this is about. Like, why would I want another place to sell stuff? I already got the trailer. I don't need anything else. I keep slightly forgetting to feed beans. How many farming plots can I make? Let's see, we're just gonna do more. This place is gonna be nothing but tomatoes by the time I'm done. I can't get rid of this. How do we clean the yard? I don't think we can. I can mow the yard. The freaking scythe. Seems a little old-fashioned if you ask me. I swing this with a purpose. The one thing I'm concerned about is the chickens and the cat. If I get too close to the chickens, you know, they could, you know, they could suffer an egregious accident. I guess I should learn... Is that an actual thing I can accidentally do? You have to take one for the team. No. Okay. I feel like you only really need to get rid of some of the taller shrubs. Like the normal shorter grass isn't that bad. Just kind of the taller stuff. Maybe this is what the tractor would be for. You know, that way I'm not literally mowing an entire yard by hand. The concerning thing is down there. It's a lot of open space. Let's see. I don't think there's... Okay, so yeah, this is just a small quadrant. Yeah, there's like there's a path down the road. Whoa. Let's take a look-see. Oh, it's just the exit. But there is a shed. Every time I'm trying to, like, explore something, it immediately gets dark. Yo, more zinc. It all comes back. This is what we need. This is... May I help you? What the heck was that? It sounded like a freaking goat that was trying to speak English. Honestly, that was probably the most, that was the one thing that caught me by surprise. We just need to sell this. We just need a little bit more cash is all, you know? Heard that and was like, what the fuck? I mean, yeah, like, I heard it and I thought like something was open in a browser or something. It's gonna be a little green man that comes into my house. Wait, my to-do list. Wait, what? It isn't complete. Yes, it is. There's nothing in it. Sounds like some sort of ghost. You wanna pick a fight, ghost? Oh, hey Beans. Beans, you gotta protect the house. Is that the door? Something is breathing. Oh. It's the ghost in the bathroom. It's the bathroom ghost. God dang it. That just means that the story of the poop ghost is still continuing. I'm trying to get rid of the poop ghost story. But so far, the story continues. Okay, well, I assume that's the spooky thing to happen tonight. Was a ghost in my bathroom. Yeah. We gotta go to bed. It's late. You know, we gotta hit the old sack. Okay. I think we have enough money to buy the gun, and it probably wouldn't hurt to finish the demo. As soon as I figure out where I am. I didn't even plant anything in there. I mean, honestly, I'm not even, like, I'm not interested in, though I do want the drugs. In case this final sequence is, like, a real pain. But, like, I'm more interested in the spooks that happen overnight, you know? Okay, I got
Finally,
the gun.
some good news.
Got 20 bullets? Jesus. Apparently there is some sequence of events that's going to happen. I don't know when that is or what it is. But I'm armed to the teeth. Though I wish I could, like, aim a little better. I guess I'm fairly steady. But I don't know what the heck I'm waiting for. Beans. Beans has nothing to report. I almost shot Beans' food bowl. Okay, I guess we just have to keep farming. I'm guessing it's like an overnight thing. Oh. Shoot 5 cans on the log pile east of the house. Oh. Okay. East of the house. Okay, it's just down the road. Yep. Gonna do some old shooting, you know. Can you guess who's texting me? I can only assume. Judging by the uh-oh. Which, again, I feel like that was, you know, that was gonna happen. Let's be honest. Let's see how good I can shoot. Bam. I missed. Okay, I'm a little sway. Range is not this thing. It's just so freaking small. There we go. Well, I was doing okay there for a little while. I was a little... I thought I heard something. Yeah. And then I just kicked the rest over. Yeah. I did it.
You've got to be kidding me.
What am I... What? I don't hear anything. I hear something over there. There's somebody behind them woods. Oh, it's a dog. Where, though? I don't see a dog. Am I blind? Where's the dog? I think something... Oh, there it is. That dog is tanky. It took 2 shots to the dome. I was about to say, like... The fact that he was, oh, you gotta be kidding me, and then, like, the small amount of noise in the distance, like, what the heck is, what? Turns out that's how you protect your homestead from them there wolves. I don't know why they're, like, actively coming after me, but, you know. I went through a lot of bullets. I don't suppose I can get a... You know, a reload, right? I'm a little concerned by the, there's a long pause. It's a very long pause. Also, they took away my ability to buy a lot of things, except for one thing of drugs. Oh, it's probably because I'm broke. Well, I did some good shooting. What do these chickens even do? So far, they haven't produced anything. Well, what are you even for, chickens? Oh. Never mind. Turns out I have found the use of the chickens. And I've also screwed myself over. Okay, good enough. Now we sell these eggs. I'm assuming the events for the end of the demo are going to happen at night. And I also hope I only need 14 rounds. Or an axe. I prefer my axe. I only need the axe. I got attacked by a chicken when I used to work on a farm. I mean, to my knowledge, chickens are pretty mean. Like, so, I mean, you know. As funny as it may sound, it's probably pretty on par for a chicken, yeah. The chickens don't even respect my fence. What the heck? I didn't even build that fence. I shot the cans, but the sound of this door. That's the spookiest thing. Sounds like somebody breathing in. I need the gun. I'm gonna go to bed with the gun. Just in case anything horrific happens. We are armed. And slightly dangerous as soon as we have the bullets. The diseased couple. Oh, so that was probably the one freaky creatures I was seeing. Like the people holding hands. I tried to get its egg and it pecked at me. I even have a scar from it.
I got you. It's okay.
It could have been a, like what, like, could have been like the whole claw,
And you
right?
said
I mean,
they'd provide the witness, right?
Yeah, they said it's not ideal, but we can just grab someone from the tax office.
Okay, great. Oh, I can't believe we're doing this.
Why am I a toddler?
I think he's waking up.
Oh, shh. It's
What the
okay,
heck?
Garrett. You keep resting, sweetie. We got a ways to go.
Okay, so this is apparently
we're
my
here.
parents.
You scoop him up. He'll wake up on the way.
Okay, I got you.
I've
bud.
become a
I got you.
toddler.
It's okay. I'm sorry I was gone for so long, bud.
I can just like
I'll leave
360.
you again.
Whoa. Well, they're called the diseased couples. I'm assuming. What the heck?
Dad, when are you getting here?
What am I looking
Did
at?
you get my letter?
I'm in space.
I'm just so
I'm in the
tired.
sky.
I have so many years left. What am I gonna do? Maybe coming out here wasn't a good idea after all. But I can't go back. I'd rather die than go back.
Did the game break? Or is this all a part of the sequence? Nothing's happening. Oh! Blah, 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 blah. I think this is supposed to be the credits. I'm assuming. Which is a shame because it's a very good game. And, you know, it'd be nice to give some people the credit that they deserved, but... clearly there are still a few minor issues to fix. Such as the ending sequence, but, yeah, I mean, that was a very good game. The fact that that's just a demo, too, like... highly recommend checking it out. I'm looking forward to the full release. Because it had some pretty good scares. I mean, you know, definitely very, like, surreal. I think the only thing that makes it a little amusing is that it sounds like the guy... He left, and it was like a day? Like, he was only on that farm for like a day. Or in that case, 8 days, and he's like already tripping out and going insane. So it feels a little comedic. I just got a $1,500 PC and a sim setup. Congratulations. It's you know, computers are definitely like a huge investment. Like if you want like a good gaming PC. But like once you have it, you're technically saving money if you look at it in the long run. Because like consoles are turning into like $600 a piece. So if you think about like, oh, the next 3 generations of consoles are gonna cost, you know, it's a good investment. I would like to think. I was hoping the game would like fix itself, but I think I'm locked in. So I think we're gonna have to end that there. But we still have a few random games that we can play on the side. I'll see you later. I'm gonna talk to who I can now. Call my girlfriend. Fair. Enjoy the rest of your evening, your day, your morning. Hope everything goes well. It's always nice seeing you swing on by. Hope everything goes over smoothly. Let's see. I don't know how much of a horror game it is, but I do have another demo. Which I might have to change the tag. Just in case. Yeah, there we go. This one might be a little shorter because it wasn't intended. But it was also a demo that it looked fairly interesting and I wanted to give it a shot. Which it's still, you know, to be fair, it could still be a part of the simple life. We're going... I really need to turn down the volume, Jesus. Turn down this main menu, friggin' Jesus. Turn this down. Everything else should be fine, but the music is always generally a little high. But yeah. I don't know if we're gonna be doing the maximum. Show blood, no spiders, friendly monsters. Everything should be good. Everything else should be good. But this is never, yeah. This is Neverlooted Dungeon. It was another demo that caught my eye along with, We Harvest Shadows and whatnot. So, I thought I'd give it a shot. I didn't know where I'd squeeze it in, but it seems like now is the best time to do it. I feel like we're experienced. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's scavenge. Yeah. Well, we should be fine. I'll turn up the brightness a little too high so that people can see each other. You know, people can see Squungle. Squungle's adventure continues from, Squungle's adventure continues. I don't know how to speak. All the way back from Elden Ring. I got a slice of cheese, 2 apples, half a bread, and some logs, and a water skin. Briefly press to pick up objects. I don't know how important food and whatnot is, but I'm gonna take it with me. The sword definitely feels like the most important thing. Yo, new game? Another demo, yeah. Neverlooted Dungeon. I thought We Harvest Shadows would be a lengthy demo, but I figured, you know, this might still end the stream a little early, but, you know, I wanted to... Oh. Ever-burning smokeless torch. I don't know if we need a plate. Or a mug. Oh. We can put it in our bottomless bag. We can't stack logs. But we can stack apples. Can I consume a log? No. Okay, so I'm assuming, yeah. Probably... I'm gonna switch that to the 1. Yeah, this was just another interesting demo that I bumped into. And I figured this is the best time to check it out. It's the simple life. Farming, adventure. There's a bunch of dead people. I'm taking the skull. That's gonna be worth something in a few years. There seems to be a neon sign in this dungeon. Guys, don't tell anybody. But I think I found the secret entrance. Now I know it's really hard to find, and there's no way for you to know, but this is in fact the secret entrance. Just keep it on the down low. Hold to grab objects. Ugh. Ugh. Man, I am strong. Can I squish myself? No. These are the things that you have to test immediately, you know? Ugh. Yeah. It's a pretty secret entrance, if I do say so myself. Ugh. There's a reason it's never been looted. Oh, I have a dodge button. I have a crouch. Oh, my torch. I guess I should have guessed that, but to be fair, it was... We were gonna get there eventually. How do I drop this torch? Water extinguishes fire and torches to relight it, unequip and then re-equip by pressing T. Guys, I think I found some... Dude, I found some loot! Ugh. There's no loot here. It's just a hole. This is just a wall. Gold. What if I go the opposite way? I have a sneaking suspicion that bridge is gonna give out. Just, you know, the spidey sense of sorts, you know? What if I... Can I cut the rope? Oh, it's just a parkour puzzle. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, this is the best you got. Though there is a little cubby hole down there. Surely there's gold in... Yo, this is... I knew it. Ugh. Yep. That's how you do it. Hey, I can sniff out gold a mile away. I can sense it. Ugh. Ugh. Turns out this dungeon's been looted. I'll tell you what. We have to regain some stamina that I can parkour. Ugh. Glory. So we have loot, gold, and glory. False advertising. Dude, you said this dungeon was never looted. Once looted dungeon. Turns out it just doesn't have the same ring to it. Ugh. When you die, the new looters will start from the last bedroll you visit. You trying to, tell me something? We're taking the pumpkin. Slice, that is. I don't have a lot of stamina. No. There. I don't have a lot of stamina for swinging. This is classic adventure, man. You gotta break the boxes. Where all the good stuff is. Every time it saves, it lags out. There's a disclaimer. Whoops. By entering this dungeon to loot its treasures, you acknowledge that you are aware of the presence of various deadly traps in said dungeon. The dungeon owners are in no way liable of any permanent curse, dismemberment, irreversible brain damage, or slow and painful death you may suffer. Oh, I mean, I guess that's fair. I hear something squelching on the other side of the wall. Can I cut these? No. Or maybe it just requires 3 slices. Oh. I can't pick them, though. Why, though? Guess to light my path. That would be a pretty cool mechanic, like... And I guess... Maybe that's the whole point of it. Is to just move it. In order to keep track of where you've been. Need to relight my torch. Outer gate. There's a giant rat. Yeah. What do I... Hey. Oh, my sword is breaking. Yeah. Yo, you freaking dunce. Look who's the dumb rat now. Can I rearm this? No, it's broken. But I can use it as a weapon. That's gonna be the only concerning part. I keep swinging when I know I shouldn't be. We could say, well, I don't know how that works. Does the saving work like it, you know, is everything good? Like, you know, once I kill that rat and I save, like, does it pick up where we left off? Yo, we had bread. You won't be needing that, buddy. How about this? Turns out rat corpses don't count. What is this? Yeah. I do need your cudgel, though. Blah. I see. There's a crack in the wall. Let me just... Okay, we could climb the wall, theoretically. Or we could go through this grating, which is probably a lot easier and as intended. Something seems to be blocking the door. Come on, just give me. You just gotta give me a little bit of space. Give me that. Bam. That's how you do a puzzle. Well, move forward while looking up to climb up. Down. Okay. The coast is clear. I wish there was like a... Oh, there is a throw mechanic. Kind of weak, but, you know, gets the job done. I'm armed and dangerous. Any goblins or ghouls? There's a barrel. A lot of... I'm getting like a huge amount of like thief vibes and such. Yeah, that'll show you. Guess this explains where all the rocks were. I don't know why I'm doing this. Just felt like I had to. Nothing up here. There's gotta be something up here. Yo. Okay, so they're real sneaky about this, you know? I was expecting, like, chests with treasure, but no, the treasure can be anywhere. The treasure was in us the whole time. Okay. We have levers to pull. I don't know what these do, but I think I can guess. I keep doing that. But I have a cudgel. Which is probably for the best, because I would have hit something, and then it would have broke, and then I would have been like, oh! You think me a fool? I didn't mean to swing. I meant to pick it up. Gold. Okay, so they're real sneaky. Little gold. Such little gold. So little time. I don't know why it's telling me to eat or drink. I'm assuming it's because they thought I would step on that trap. But I didn't. Because my brain is at least, on average, and I have perceivable receptors where I can see a trap. That would have been prime time for me to just get sideswiped. Avoid being detected. Hide in the shadows, sneak slowly, and be careful where you step. Okay, well, I meant to put those candles out, not pick them up. Whoops. Turns out, I don't know how any of this works. Why do I need to sneak? Clearly, I can handle any danger. I have a stick with spikes on it. Yeah, it's just a rat. I mean, you know. Plus, this area probably has treasures. It has things. We just have to sneak up on this rat that for some reason is patrolling. It's a smart enough rat to know. Okay, I thought you would die a lot quicker. There we go. Turns out I'm not as strong as I thought. Consume the apple. Okay, it didn't do as much as I thought. Matter of fact, I don't think it's doing much of anything. Oh no, it is. Okay. I just have to eat so much food. Put the gold in there. Put the pumpkin. The treasures, then the skull. Okay. Now there has to be something in here worth my time, right? Some sort of a secret? Some sort of... yes. I bet it's hidden behind one of these tapestries. Yes. I can't move them. So that probably isn't a factor. I think this was literally just a tutorial and I did not have to kill the rat. That's what I would say if I didn't sense treasure abundant. Okay, there's nothing in here. We still in sneak mode? That guy looks like he's been hit pretty hard with a trap. Something is making noise. I think it's a spike. You freaking died. I'm taking your bread. I don't think I need the mugs. Do they stack? No. I'll take it anyway. As a sign of good faith. Not very... Doesn't give me good height advantage. What a strange place to put a bedroll. We're just, you know, we're just right next to a dead body. It's all good. Gold! I can do some pretty high kicks. Ugh. So far, pretty calm. That's clearly a false panel. Yes. Though ironically, it still would have hit me if I... Ooh. This is probably useful, right? Can it be triggered more than once? No. Good to know, good to know. Okay. Yes. I'm now on to you, game. I know your tricks. I know that you're sneaky. I always need to be low to the ground. Something's up with that ceiling. Something's got to be in here. I can sense it. Well, there is a giant white arrow telling me to go that way, which seems like a trap. Always hiding treasure under the stairs. Okay, well that didn't work as intended, but you get my... Okay, so clearly this is just if I... This is if I fall. Spoon and a goat skin. I don't know if I need the spoon. I do want the shield though. What's this? Oh, it's the candlestick. It was a funny shape. It's not my fault. Let me give this guy a proper burial. You know, we gotta... His hand is really embedded in those spikes. Well, good enough. I mean, you know, the attempt is there. He'll know that I meant well by it. I got him off the spikes at least. People know. Okay, so somewhere here there is just a pitfall. I didn't see a pitfall trap. Wasn't it like... Must be in like the next room over. This freaking sucks. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so... And then that's the other one. Later, nerd. Where's the other traps? There's always more. So many freaking skulls here. They didn't even die to a trap, they just died in the corner. Oh. What's middle mouse button? Oh, I see. I see. Throw as in that. So how do I get in there? Looks like there's stuff in there. I want stuff. I like stuff. Slice of bread, a coin, some stuff. Mace. Ooh. But it is in bad condition. Pay attention to details. The dungeon is full of secrets. Well, is it the frickin'... You know, is it the arrow that just... The only problem is, like, what are they... Oh. Okay, that's a pretty small detail. I will give him that. There we go. I was wondering why it wasn't working. There's a rat. I'm very visible over here. I'll just save though, you know? I kicked the rat off the ledge. Oh. Turns out, yes. That was a gamble. Not gonna lie. It felt too good though, right? I mean, yeah. No trespassing. Trespassers will be burned, dismembered, permanently cursed, and will probably die a horrible death. It's fair, fair. No treasure ahead. Nothing to see here. No need to continue. You can leave. Something makes me think that there's treasure ahead. Also, what the heck is down there? What the heck is that? What the heck was that? Sort of roaming ball. There's a giant fish. There was like this giant ball thing. The bridge is gonna give out. Ugh. I can't move it. No. No, 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 no. I can cheese this. I can cheese anything. I'm more cheese than... Oh. Well, yeah, something's gonna give. I'm more cheese than man. What are the odds that I, Hang on. Hang on, we can do this. We can do this. This isn't what the game intended, probably. Or maybe it did, I don't know. No, it'd probably be better if the barrel was on top of this, but... It's really hard to move things with this. Ah, it's so close. We're so close. No. No. My tower. Freaking get these barrels out of here. There we go. That's how you do it. With sheer brute force. Got a trophy. Can I move this thing now? No. This is just a box that is unmovable. As per intended. Okay, well, it didn't cause the bridge to explode, so... Yeah, I sense it in my bones, you know? This is bullcrap. Oh. Okay, well that's a bit more obvious than I thought. Ow. Ah, fire burns! Could have guessed. Okay, well now I'm curious because there is stuff down there. And, you know, let's be honest. There's treasure everywhere. So maybe we should go down there. I don't know how to use the boat. I guess I can just swim, but you know. Oh, just a crab. And the rat. It's an evil crab rat. Ugh. Okay, that's not how the boat was meant to be used, but... There's gotta be something down here. Nope. Turns out there isn't. This is just a trap. Wow. Crab is fast. I'm stuck. There we go. There, I feel like there has to be something down there, but it's gonna take forever to scour every inch. There's a Coca-Cola machine. Man, I need to time my swings better. Smorkus knife, goat skin. Guess we'll take it, just in case. Treasure? Treasure? Door's locked. Bunch of crossbows, projectiles. Tons of stuff to eat. Key. Another secret. There's so much stuff. I mean, that's a freaking trap. Right? Yeah. Oldest trick in the book. The fact that it moves the enemies away makes it also very awkward. Took the key. Oh. It's such a... There's so much going on. Easy lift mage hand. So much stuff. Honestly, I feel like I could leave now and be rich. My wildest dreams. Yeah. Well, I'm sure this is what the mage hand is for, but I'm not using the mage hand for this. Is that supposed to shoot me? My inventory is very full. I have too much crap, one could say. Which is why I'm going to consume a lot of pumpkins. And maybe drop a couple mugs. And a skull, and a spoon, and a log. I'm going to drop the almost broken stuff. Plates. A bread. Mace is in bad condition. But, you know, I'm sure it's worth it. Worth it to keep. Just don't stack. Yeah. Yeah, that's worth it. Man. You want me to do a lot of shooting. Got a secret door. I think I'm, yeah. That one did catch, like, it caught me right at the last second. Because I pulled it and I saw at the bottom there was something. But honestly, that's all the time that we have. I am starting to kind of fizz out a bit, and you know, honestly, it's a good game to, you know, pick up, swing on by and see the demo for yourself. Neverlooted Dungeon. I did enjoy it. It was very fun. I did enjoy the fact that it was kind of so I've never played like the old Thieves, but I've seen them, and it reminded me a lot of that, and I thoroughly enjoy that kind of game style, but I just haven't played any of the older games. But yeah, hopefully I will be on tomorrow, but I might take Thursday and Friday for myself, because I have been feeling in a bit of a funk lately. Just a bit, you know, burnt out or tired and whatnot. So keep an eye on the Discord for the schedule, or if you want, I post the schedule, or I post when I go live on X or Twitter or whatever the heck you want to call it. But if you haven't already, swing on by the YouTube page and, you know, subscribe to that. It's good support. It's always appreciated. And yeah, I will see you soon, hopefully. See you then.